If I could go back to being 18 years old in this year 2026, knowing what I know now at 47, I would build my side hustle very differently. I wouldn't change every shiny new trend. I wouldn't waste hours crawling through scams that promise easy money. And I definitely wouldn't wait until I felt confident before starting. In this video, imagine this is as advice from your older self, the one who's seen the mistakes, lost time, and learned what actually works. Let's rebuild your blueprint step by step for how to start the right side hustle in 2026. The first rule is simple: pick a skill, not a trend. Because trend fade, but skills they last decades. Think about all the hard side hustles people chased that came and went. Dropshipping, crazes, NFT hype, random apps that disappeared overnight. But the people who learned valuable skills during that time, writing, editing, designing, coding, communications, etc., those people still have leverage today. A skill compounds over time. It builds credibility, confidence, and cash flow. Just ask yourself, what do I already enjoying doing for 30 to 60 minutes without getting bored? That might be organizing things, designing, making videos, teaching, whatever it is. Start there. Then make a promise. I will focus on this one skill for at least a year, no matter what TikTok or Instagram says is trending. 1 year of discipline beats 5 years of random experimenting. Once you have picked your skill, the next step is knowing who you are helping. Don't try to reach everyone. You will reach no one. Instead, zoom in on one clear audience. Maybe that's students in your city who needs help with projects, local small businesses that struggle with social media, busy parents who want to organize their time better, other creators just starting out. When you are crystal clear about who you are helping, everything else become easier. Your content, your offers, your ideas, even your motivation. If I were 18 again, I would focus on other students. I understand their challenges, lack of money, lack of experience, and tons of free time. So, here is the simple rule again: one skill, one audience, 1 year. Keep it that simple. Here is the truth: everyone wants get to paid fast. That's exactly why most people fail early. They skip the part where you actually get good. If I were starting over, I would follow this rule. For the first 90 days, focus on skill building only. Money comes second. What does that look like? Do a few projects for free or low cost to learn quickly. Collect 3 to 5 examples for your work. Treat feedback like gold, not criticism. Every mistake you make in those 90 days is chosen for your future. The most you experiment early, the easier it becomes to charge confidently later. Because after 90 days of consistent effort, you will have something most people don't: real results, not just promises or theories. And that's when opportunities start finding you. Most people depend on motivation. That's why they keep starting and stopping. What actually keeps you moving is a system, a simple weekly rhythm that repeats no matter how you feel. Mine would look like this: 3 days a week, practice and improve your skill. 2 days a week, look for opportunities, posting, messaging, applying. 1 day a week, learn new tutorials, new tools, things to expand your craft. You can track it in a Notion page. Google Sheet, or even wall calendar. It's not about being perfect, it's about being consistent. The power of the system is predictability. You never sit down and wonder what to do. You just follow the process. And over time, those small boring actions stack up into huge progress. Keep this system running for a year and you will barely recognize yourself. When you first start getting clients or commissions, charge small. Not because your work isn't valuable, but because proof comes before profit. Think of your first projects as micro investments in your reputation. For first 3 to 5 clients, go cheap or even free in exchange for a testimonial. For next 5 to 10, raise your price slightly. Then focus on one proven offer that delivers results and scale it from there. For example, let's say you are editing a short form videos. Start by offering free edits to 3 creators. Get their feedback, collect examples, build rapport. Once you have proved your skill, start charging a flat rate for consistent value, like 5 shots per week for $150 or $100. Every project becomes a seed that grows into credibility, and that credibility lets you charge more with integrity. If I could send one message to every 18-year-old hustler in 2026, I would tell them what not to do. Don't switch hustles every week. That only resets your progress back to zero. Don't fall for overpriced secrets or $1,000 courses before you have exhausted all the free content already online. And most importantly, don't wait to feel ready. Confidence isn't a pre-requirement, it's a byproduct of doing. 10 years from now, your older self won't care how many times you failed, but they will regret all the times you didn't even try. So, if you're between 16 and 22 right now, here is your challenge. Comment below. My one skill for the next year will be. What is that? Focus on that one skill, build one system, stick with it for 1 year because that's all it really takes to change your direction. For more honest breakdowns, practical side hustle strategies, and lessons from real experience, follow along and share this with a friend who is also trying to build something in 2026. Small, consistent steps, 1 year, one skill, that's where a real transformation begins.